Okay, so this is something that I was thinking about. I guess just kind of having like my little alone time this weekend. I want to know: do you think breaks are necessary in a relationship, or are you against like breaks for whatever reason?
Really quick, you mean like a break, like oh we're gonna be like apart, like a break, like oh we're just gonna go our separate ways for a minute, or like a break, like oh we're not together for this break?
However you interpret it, like people say like, oh, I need a break from this relationship. I always want stipulations and things. It better not be
It's
me.
gonna be you again.
Nope. Blue.
It's me. Fuck.
Yes.
All right. Well, so for me, I've actually experienced one of those, and then we came back, it was like she tried to make it seem like I cheated, but I didn't because we weren't together. So I don't understand.
What?
I don't understand. She asked
But
for
it was
a
a
break.
break, not up.
We're not.
Yeah, it's not a breakup.
No, we're not together.
It's a break.
No, we're not together. To me, that's why I said though I take a break as we're not together.
Okay.
We're not together.
Was she seeing anybody else? Did she see anybody else?
I don't ask those kind of questions. I don't ask questions.
Would you have been upset if she did?
I don't ask questions to things I don't want the answer to.
But would you have been?
She said, "Would you have been upset if she did
told
though?
you, yeah,
if she did?"
I wouldn't say
During
that
the
I would
break?
be upset. More so. I don't know. Probably
If
I'd
she
say
did
no.
exactly what
It's
you
weird.
did.
Yeah.
I mean, that's fine. I can't be upset on principle. Principle alone, I didn't believe we were
Yeah,
together.
but
so
you
you can
still
do
might
whatever you
feel a
want.
way
You
about
I
it.
might
feel
feel
a
a
way.
way, honestly, because I'm like, damn, you were with somebody else. But I wouldn't say, oh, you cheated on me. You weren't. To me, because to me, a break is you breaking up. You're not together right now.
So she felt away, and did you? How?
No, I kept
How
going.
did? I mean,
What kept going?
The relationship.
oh, okay.
Okay.
How long after that?
Not
Long?
long. No, long.
Oh, no.
Well, kind of. It was a little past. It was past halfway. So
Yeah, it's a long
it's
time.
all a little while.
What the heck is
halfway.
halfway?
The break
years.
was
They were
past
together like 4
halfway.
years.
The break was past halfway, so the
Oh.
break might have been like 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the break
Okay.
might have been 3.
So what if so if somebody's like, okay, we're not broken up, but I just need a break. I need my space. Don't call me. Don't text me for a while. Give me I just need a break from that. Not saying, oh, we're not okay. It's not an okay green light to go sleep with other people, but it's like just don't text me for a while. Don't communicate with me. If I want to reach out, I reach out. But right now, where I'm in my space of mine, I need my space so don't come over here. And what if somebody presents it to you like that?
That's
They're
cool.
putting your life
I
on
mean, that's cool.
pause.
That's what I'm saying. I'm cool with if you need space and time, but you can't be like, yeah, I need space and time to do what I need to do. But you just
Got
sit there
you.
and wait. You can't do that either.
Yeah.
You can't.
But you would be okay if your partner's like, okay, I just need a break from texting and calling all
Yeah,
the
but we're
time.
not
If I want to
together
reach
either.
out, but so you won't let her
we're not
get that space.
No, you can have the space, sure. But we're not
y'all not
together.
together.
I'm not about to just pause my life and just be like, all right, well,
So she
now
can
what?
get. So you're like, if somebody
You
says,
have
"Oh, I want to
space.
break
So
like
you
that,"
don't believe in breaks?
you would say,
You believe in just breaking up?
No, yeah, if we're gonna break up, that's fine. If you need space,
Okay.
if we need space, that's one thing. But to be like, oh, I don't know how long, and oh, I just need space. Don't text me. Don't call me. That's different.
Yeah.
But I feel like no. I feel like that's one and the same. Like if somebody's saying that they need a break, then obviously they need space in some capacity. So they still want to be together, but they just don't want to be fully in communications because they may need a time to think. I don't think that's a breakup.
To me, that's a breakup. As far as how he presented it, don't really communicate with me, don't text me, don't call me. It's all right, I'm not about to just sit around and just wait for you to get your shit together.
exactly.
I'm not saying as soon as that happens, I'm about to run out and try to find go out and try to find the first girl I see and have sex with her, no shit like that.
So basically, you're not with the break
Yeah,
at all.
No, if you need
Basically.
space, that's fine. You can have your space, but I don't think it should be hell. Even if you need a couple of days,
But it's not a break. You said it's breakup.
no,
You're not
I
with
understand
breaks.
that. No, if you need a day or two, that's fine. But if you don't give me if you're just oh, it's just an unspecified amount of time and don't call me, don't text me, don't communicate with me, that's different than oh, I just need my own physical space. Because when you said you needed space, it was we weren't it's not like we weren't talking. You weren't just oh, I just don't want to talk to you or anything for an unspecified amount of time. You were just saying oh, I need my physical space.
Physical space,
So that
exactly.
I can kind of breathe and kind of sort through. Even sometimes the physical space can like roll over into your mental space. It gives you more space, you know, to like clear your mind and shit.
Very
So it's
true.
like, all right, that's fine. But to be like, all right, unspecified amount of time, I don't want to communicate or anything. Like, it's just like, all right, I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
Because I'm not just pausing everything. Because relationships are a big part of your life. I'm not about to basically put like that part of my life on hold. I'm not doing that.
That's fair.
Makes sense.
All right, you too.
Amber?
Oh, it's me.
Yes, ma'am.
I don't like the idea of breaks because I feel like when breaks happen, stuff like what Aaron did happens, and I just can't like. It just leaves too much room for error for me.
Yes.
Like I feel like us separating and you leaving and us not talking. I need like I don't like the gray area. I don't like the vagueness of it. I need to know exactly what we're doing at all times. So no, I don't like breaks because I feel like I can get possessive and jealous. So if I don't have access to you and we're not talking, in my mind I'm constantly overthinking and worrying about like, does he really want to be with me? Are we really going to work this out? Like, I don't want to just float around and like it's like purgatory.
would you let there be a break before a certain amount of time?
I don't want to. I would.
So what if he said like, I just need a couple days, baby. Just don't hit me up. I mean, I'll reach out, but I'm going through a lot right now mentally. But I'm gonna hit you up whenever you know.
But
I
that
work
just
this
means
out.
he shouldn't want my life. He shouldn't expect me to stop my life if he's choosing not
So
to
then,
be there.
so
with
if he
me.
says that to you, what is your response? What would your response be?
Then maybe we just need to break up. Period. Like instead of just like maybe you need to go experience something and I need to go experience something. We need to learn a little bit more on our own past, and then. You know, if we come back together with those experiences and we're better, then, you know, that's one thing. But it's I don't like the uncertainty of a break. Like, even like with married couples, I had a coworker, they were married, they separated, ended up doing their own thing. You know what I'm saying? They were separated for like a year, she ended up getting a boyfriend, he ended up getting
That's
a
a breakup.
girlfriend.
That's a real
Before
breakup.
they're even... Yeah, but they were still legally married. They ended up getting a divorce like a year down the
I'm
line.
sure they did after a year.
But yeah, they were high school sweethearts. So I think they just changed with life.
Yeah.
But just like, I don't know. It leaves too much room for, you know, oh, well, we're not really technically together, so I can get this girl's number or I can hang out with this guy since, you know. But and then even when you say break, in my mind, I'm not just gonna jump out there. And, you know, the man, of course, would be more likely to in most cases.
Okay,
So,
so I want to be
but-
clear. Hold on, I want to be clear on mine. Mine wasn't the whole, like, when we had a conversation about it being a break, like, it was like the conversation, like, oh, we're just not going to be together right now. It was really a break up. But, like, the way it was described was a breakup, but she didn't say she left the up off. And I feel like women do that as like a safety net. To be like, oh, yeah, I didn't say we were broken up, but everything you described says that we're broken up.
I'm kind of like torn on like where I stand. I think breaks may be necessary if you provide like context and like stipulations and boundaries. I'm not saying that your break has to be for 6 months or a couple weeks or a year, anything like that. It may just be like we have hit, we're bumping heads, we ran into this wall, we can't figure something out right now, so maybe we need to like physically separate and have some sort of like clarity possibly come around. I don't know. I just think it has to be well thought out, and it has to be something that both parties agree to. Because I think, like in Aaron's,
And what happens if one person doesn't agree?
then
with
I think then you
You
guys
gotta
have
break
to
up. I
probably come to
it? You would
gotta
have to
break
break up.
up.
It would only have one way to
yeah.
go with
Because
it.
I don't think that either party would be satisfied if somebody is asking for a break and you're
Yeah.
like, no, I'm still going to be here, still be here. But I think that's just all kind of just all like boils down to communication. Just,
I don't know. Do a break. Next thing you know, they come back with an outside kid.
oh
Luckily,
my
they didn't have
god!
Oh my god.
But,
Do a break and come back with an
Oh
outside
my gosh!
kid. Jeez.
But no, that's why
I
was
mean,
just
come
like,
on now. Like, guess who did a break? Gabrielle and Dwayne Wade. And what he come back
did
with?
come back with
Outside
another baby.
kid.
Well, I guess it just
my
depends on how
answer-
long your
See,
break
I'm jumping the gun. That's what I'm thinking about.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
My answer is a
The
little
worst
bit
case
different.
scenario.
I think a break, even if it's like to a time that isn't certain determined or whatever. Of course, if you're the person who's not requesting the break, you have your limit where you say, okay, well, if she don't hit me in 5 days, or if you don't text me in 2 weeks, then
Do you
I
discuss
get the
that
hit.
with the person? Or you just
No,
in your
I
mind?
think the own person, like I'm talking about, you have the person. I feel like a break within the first, and it's so much I think goes into it, because I think within the first year, and it depends on it whether, like us, we moved into with each other and out of state 8 months. 8 months or 9 months into our relationship. So at that point, ain't no break. But if I was to still just be living in Atlanta and we still live in separate places within that first year, if I came to Amber and I just felt like, okay, and I probably wouldn't even do it just because of the person I am, because I'm super duper, I just wouldn't even do it. But I know there's been times where even in the beginning of our relationship, you start feeling okay, damn, I don't know if I'm ready to fully commit into this. This might be a lot. I don't know how this is signed up. So there might be pressure. And I think as a man or a woman, if you say within a certain, it depends. Like if you living together and y'all splitting, at that point it's no break, I think. But I know I think it's no problem to be like, okay, yo, I really rock with you, blah blah blah. But I just got a lot going on right now in my mind, and I don't mean no. And the thing that might be wrong, but I don't think nothing is wrong with that as a human being. And you just say, and you as the other person, if I tell that to Amber, I think you should just be like, okay. All right, that's fine. So we're still together. Yeah, I just need some space, so I'll reach out to you. It's up to you if you want to be like, okay, no, then it's broken up. Then, but I can see that being a thing that happened. Like before I go down the aisle, that's why, I don't know. You just, people have different, and not saying it, but I think the other person, you have all the right to say, okay, all right, boom. Okay, you doing that? Well, I'll rock with it or not. Okay, I'm gonna give you a week, and then I understand the hit. Like I think you, but I couldn't. I think I see nothing wrong. If somebody told me, oh yeah, me and my girlfriend, we're just taking a little break right now. It's just she's been going through a lot. Like her mom just died, her brother just passed, but so we just right now just giving her space. But I just told her to hit me up.
But
whenever.
I feel like when painful stuff like that hurts in someone's life, I feel like they're gonna want to. I know sometimes I shut off and I feel like I don't want anybody there, but in reality I do. But I'm not even.
I didn't even want to dwell too much on that. But I'm just saying it could be anything. It could be a new job promotion somebody got, and right now being in a relationship might just be a little. It's so many different things that can occur in life.
You make time for what you want.
Yeah, you do. But the thing is, for some, I put money. There's times, even right now in a relationship, where you might be like, "Damn, I wish I could just put my relationship on pause."
No.
Okay, maybe not right now because maybe not right now because of the stage we're at. But whenever we're going through the stage where it's a little bumpy, there's probably been times you'd be like, "It's so much shit going on, so much stress right now. I wish I could just take a break from the relationship." Yes, there is. That's a fact. Matter of fact, in our relationship, and this is not to throw anybody or throw me or you under the bus, make one of us look bad, but I remember whenever I had to do whatever I messed up early in the relationship, Amber was requesting a break. Repeatedly asked for, okay, yes, that's a fact.
I don't think that was a break. That was like
you asked for one. I didn't.
I basically just wasn't. I just wasn't fucking with you at the time.
Yeah, for a long period of time though, and that time period probably would have been way shorter. Have I just been like,
but
okay,
it wasn't really a break though. We still communicated.
That's what I'm trying to tell you right now. You're not letting me speak. Amber wanted a break.
Oh, I'm letting you talk.
After I messed up, Amber wanted a break. But me thinking I was being scared to lose her, I did it. I was like, okay, I was like, you're not gonna get a break. So therefore, I keep texting. I'm trying to pull up, pushing the topic. So it kind of made her the healing process of all that and everything she was going through take a lot longer. Whereas if I was to be like, okay, I'll just fall back, boom, and gave her a week maybe, I probably would have texted back in a week, and she could have fully had her time and her space to fully dwell and understand what was going on instead of it. That lasted on for a long time.
I feel like that time, that little window of the break, like you just never really know how long it could take. Because even when, like you said, we were still communicating, it didn't matter. It was like months down the line for us to really like kind of kind of get
get
like
over
under
that.
over that and kind of just understand one another's differences and things like that. So the break could have went on. We probably wouldn't be together had you not still been pursuing me during.
We would have
that
been
time.
together. You would have came back. We would have been
Okay.
together.
Oh my goodness.